first global gospel concert started in 2019 in the Nigerian Institute of Journalism. As at then, I was the head of ambassadors for the students, commonly known as Mr. NIJ. And after the final exams, I just wanted an avenue where the students would gather under an umbrella and return all the glory to God for a successful exam. The first concert was a very good starting point for us. Like I said, I was a student of NIJ as at then, and I remember I called my friends that I had then. I called them and I just told them, okay, this is what I want to do, and we all rallied around fixing one or two things. And as at then, my church reverend was Reverend Victory Essien. I told him about my vision, and he welcomed it. And he said, no problem, that we can go ahead to stage the concerts. As at then, I was 2019. So immediately after exam, we just moved students from the school to the church, and I had to provide a means of transportation for students. Students are students now, so we provided means of transportation for them. We brought them down to church, and I had some little sponsors from Owambe Foods, from one of my seniors then in school. We call him Africa. So, and then we had the sponsor also from a friend of mine who was into photography then. He came, took pictures for free and all. So the first edition was a very good starting point. My mom was my major sponsor then, financially. So myself, my mom, we just sponsored the concert as at then. As for finances, and also Bolu is the creative director of Creative Edge. So Bolu is the person behind the Manifest logo and behind our first season and second season, if I'm not mistaken. So amazingly, God sent help to me for season 1, and I never saw it like that when it happened then. But now, definitely, I can tell that was the hand of God, because Manifest Global Gospel Concert has come a very long way, and definitely it wasn't just ordinary. God sent me help even when I never knew where He was taking us to as at then. I can't even say we were hopeful of planning Manifest 2.0. As when we did this in one, like I said, it was just a means for students to just show appreciation to God, to thank God for the success of writing their exam. The next year came, and my elder brother, like I normally call him, Pastor Wisdom, we came together and we organized the season 2. He played a very key role in organizing Manifest season 2, because originally it wasn't in our plans to have Manifest 2.0, but God has always been sending me men. Now it is now it is very clear and understandable. You might be working in God's plan and you don't know that you're working in God's plan. It is very possible. God can be leading you, but you don't know where He's leading you to. But He, who is God, has been directing your path. And I think that is the story of Manifest Concert, how we started. Because season 1, if I tell you for a fact that I had a knowledge that we'll be doing season 2, I would have told you that I would be lying to you. We never had it in mind that we'll be doing this season 2. But when the second year came, when 2020 came, amazingly we had Manifest 2.0.